You're gonna use it. Because this next part is legend. Wait for it. Hope you're not lactose intolerant because the next part's dairy. Legend dairy. Gotta have these. It's about to go down. So we're gonna make our cheesecake filling. We got the cream cheese in the oven because we don't have egg beaters. We need it as soft as possible. This is a special event. We need to crush up these Oreos. So we're gonna put it in a food processor. That's how we're gonna make our crust. But we're gonna start with this filling. So let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Just drop 2 of those in.
Now, is there any substitutions that you can also make in case we don't have ricotta cheese, or?
I mean, you can just use full cream cheese, but
okay.
Ricotta cheese just gives it a richer texture and taste. So we only need 2 and a little bit from here.
Okay.
This is the first time on an episode I get help. Actually, no, you guys help me behind the scenes.
So we have 2 containers full, which are 15 ounces each, and we're adding an additional.
It's supposed to be 16 ounces. Unfortunately, this company only makes 15-ounce containers, so they forced me to buy 3. That should be enough. That's sour cream.
What elements of sour cream add to the cheesecake?
It just helps break it down. Instead of using milk to break it down, use sour cream in this recipe.
It also provides like a tartness to it.
Yes, yes, it gives it tangier. And then we're also going to do some lemon juice as well.
Perfect.
Alright, so what we need to do right now, we need to melt some butter.
Okay.
Let it cool for a little bit, and then we'll mix that into our mixture. We still got to get that cream cheese out of there. And that bowl's already full. We haven't put the cream cheese in.
Yep.
And we're almost there. We're almost done. Yo, I remember I was making waffles one time, and it's a funny story. The recipe said like 2 1/4, and my dumb ass, I was only like 9, 10 years old, put 21 1/4.
Oh, geez.
Yo, like, I was like, this shit's fucked up. But like how it was written out, it looked like 21 1/4. Or 21/4.
Yeah, 21/4.
So you didn't see it, but I just tried to kill her. Put 3 cups of sugar in here, so it's pretty sweet. But in the grand scheme of things, it's actually pretty light for cheesecake. So now I need to get some lemon juice. I'm gonna cut up some lemon. Got a new tool, gonna use it. Never used this before. Sure, it can't be too hard, right? So we're gonna make an Oreo crust. And how I used to do it, I used to put it in a Ziploc bag and then take a hammer and crush it up, but I've moved up and I got a food processor. So just drop them in there. We need quite a bit of Oreos.
And this is a whole pack that we'll be adding?
Oh, there's another one.
Okay.
And I get that other one, please.
You wanna close a few cabinets you got on now?
Cabinet man. Dude, I got called in the middle of what I was doing.
Yeah, sure.
Eat my kid. So the next step we gotta do, we gotta have an Oreo.
Do you think this shot through?
So the next step is to fatten this up. We're gonna make the crust. You just gotta add butter. It'll cause it to create like almost like a paste, and that's what we're gonna line our tins with. Oh no! Butter the floor. Fuck it. Slide it. You wanna try to get it as thin as possible, but you wanna completely cover the crust at the bottom. You might have needed a 3rd package of Oreos.
Is there anything that we could add, let's say, to thin it out, being that it's so clumpy? Or
no, I mean the food processor gets it down pretty finely.
Okay.
I mean there is a way, I guess, if you just take the stuffing out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I don't know why I got double stuffed in the first place. That's the ones I like to eat, not the ones I like to use for this. I just haven't done it in so long.
So you wouldn't recommend those?
Yeah, don't do double stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need the extra frosting. And one's done.
So how many spoonfuls?
It's just to capacity.
Okay.
I mean, cheesecake doesn't rise too much, so
okay.
You don't have to worry about that. Watch this shit come out awful. I'm 2 years removed from it.
No, this is your signature recipe. This is. So these will bake for how long?
About an hour.
Okay.
Preheat the oven to 350.
Is there a way to check to see how it, if and when it's done?
Yes, fork.
Fork right through the center? Okay.
It comes back clean, it's done.
Perfect.
But, so my little trick with baking anything, including like meats like fish or whatever, is if you wait till it's done to pull it out, you've overcooked it.
Okay.
Because it's still gonna cook when you pull it out. So you have to pull it out and let it rest, and then it's gonna do the rest of the cooking. So, totally fucked up the ending. I might even show you some clips of it, I don't give a fuck. But I totally forgot to, switch the microphone to on, and my videographer had to go to work, because we don't get paid for this. But anyways, one thing that I can say is, the longer it sits in the fridge, the better it tastes. We rushed it. It was still delicious, but when you let it chill for a good 6 hours, I mean, the texture of the cheesecake is just phenomenal. But check us out next week. I said in my last description, I'm gonna do the colossal PB&J. So that's what I'm gonna do. It was inspired by a little tea shop in Orlando. So this is my take on it. And I'm gonna blow you away with that. Colossal PB&J. Check us out next week. Subscribe.